Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to the MMA Short Show. As always, your boy, Steven Moustaris. And guys, I'm absolutely fucking hyped for UFC 295 this weekend. Yeah, am I a little upset because I am a John Jones guy, and yeah, I'm a little upset John Jones and Stipe aren't fighting. I was kind of looking forward to that fight, even though I know we're probably better off with the two fights we have now, at least when it comes to competitiveness, for the implications for the future of, each division. Like, yeah, cool and all, but it still would have been awesome to see John Jones go out and fight, Stipe. It would have been cool to see them both walk off into retirement like it seemed like it was going to happen. But regardless, man, even like I'm saying, this Aspinall and this Pavlovich fight, I think is way bigger for the division. I think it's more important for the division. It's probably a more fun fight at this rate of each career, like each of the four careers. So I'm pretty excited for it. But man, I just really want to get this off my chest, man. I talk about it all the time, but it's coming to light now because I've mentioned it before, and it's been some of my biggest videos about Alex Pereira. But guys, what Alex Pereira might do this weekend is absolutely mind-blowing, guys. Like, to think that this man, in his seventh UFC fight, yes, his seventh UFC fight against his sixth opponent, has a chance to become a freaking double champion in the UFC. In his 11th pro MMA fight, he only has 10 pro MMA fights, and in his freaking 11th one, he might become a double champion. It just blows my mind. Guys, we watch people, I don't think people understand how big of a deal this is. We watch people fight, I don't know, name somebody like Michael Bisping. The dude fought how many times in his pro MMA career? 50 times, damn near. Fought 23 times or something like that in his UFC career before he even got a chance to sniff a title shot. And if it wasn't for a last-second replacement against Luke Rockhold, where he was supposed to be the sacrificial lamb, like, this man wouldn't even have had his Cinderella performance. Like, think of Bilal Muhammad. Think of all these guys, like Rafael Dos Anjos. Think about all these guys. Like, I'm thinking of Beneil Dariush just had it. Tony Ferguson. All these guys that have, like, 14-fight win streaks, 12-fight win streaks, 10-fight win streaks that never get a title shot. Ever. And this isn't in UFC with a 10-fight win streak. And a guy that just had a beef with Israel Adesanya and beat him in kickboxing has a chance to just walk into the UFC. Not just walk into MMA. We're not just talking walk into Bellator. We're not just talking walk into PFL. We're not talking ONE, or we're not talking LFA. We're not talking about any of these things. He's walking into the UFC, the NBA, the NFL, whatever of MMA, of the sport. Like, he's walking into this thing. He beat Izzy. And then he has a chance within his seventh fight to be the double champion. Mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. And he has a great chance to do it. And this is the other thing that blows my mind. I'm not, like, hating on it. I'm not jealous. I think it's impressive. But the thing that I just think is crazy, it's how did he not... Man, in his seventh MMA fight, or seventh UFC fight, he's going to become a double champ most likely without fighting a single grappler. Like, call Jan Blachowicz a grappler? No, absolutely fucking not. Not a grappler. This man never fought one single grappler. You call Sean Strickland one? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think the closest one he had was it Bruno Silva or something he fought? I forget his last. I think it was Bruno Silva. I could be wrong, but I know he fought whatever the Brazilian he fought, which was a fucking amazing fight, but still not even a grappler, not a true grappler. Like, it is insane. He was at 185, didn't fight a single Robert Whittaker, Marvin Vettori, didn't fight any of them guys at the top. You can name any of them at the top 10, whatever. Like, never fought a single one of the grapplers. Gets to go up to 205, and the only one that might be a grappler is, Ankalaev, and he's not even going to be close to fighting. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous, and this man has a chance to become double champ against a guy who's coming off one of the most major surgeries you can have, on completely getting a whole new shoulder, because I think the story is he was in fight camp last year and getting ready for the Jamal Hill fight. And tore his shoulder, or actually dislocated it, and then his coaches are trying to yank on it and pull it back in, and they ended up tearing it even worse. And apparently it's one of the worst shoulder surgeries ever. So this man hasn't fought since June last year in a fight that against Glover Teixeira, who's a 45-year-old Glover Teixeira, who pretty much almost beat him. If it wasn't for Glover in the 5th round, who had dominant position and tried to go for a submission, if he wouldn't have done that in the last minute and got himself in a rear naked choke, Jiri might not even be in this fight. That's how crazy. Glover Teixeira could have been the champion still. Like, that's how crazy this is. The same with Jamal Hill. And then, not to mention it, I mean, Jiri Prochazka gets hit, guys. Like, Volkan Oezdemir was hitting him up. And then, clearly, he knocked him out. Dominic Reyes was outstriking him. And then, at least off the numbers, but then gets knocked out with one of the most vicious elbows you've ever seen. And the Glover Teixeira hitting you. If these guys are hitting you, What do you think Alex Pereira is going to do to you? I'm just saying, like, it's something that is so ridiculous. And I get it too. You guys are sitting there probably like, oh, Steven, Jiri Prochazka's only got 4 UFC fights and he's the champion off his 3rd fight. And it's like, true, but that man's got 32 pro MMA fights and however many in kickboxing. And you can say the same with Alex Pereira. He's got 100-some kickboxing fights. I get it. But it's just absolutely insane to see what this guy might do. And it's absolutely impressive at the same time. And to take it a step further, this man is like he's the villain. He's the real life villain of Israel Adesanya right now. He just chased him down in MMA, said, okay, I beat you in kickboxing so many times. I'm just going to come over here and do this just to beat you. Does it. Almost beats him twice in MMA. Gets caught in the second one. Cool. Whatever. But still. And then goes, okay, I'm going to go move up to 205. And then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to beat the guy that you couldn't beat to become double champ. I beat him pretty fair and clear. Like the same time that you got absolutely, or I don't want to say he got dominated, but he did lose to Jan Blachowicz. And then guess what? I have a chance to become double champ like you couldn't. And I'm probably going to do it. If he wins this and does this to Israel Adesanya, it is just mind-blowing. He's a real-life villain of Izzy Adesanya. And if it isn't for Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira wouldn't even be doing any of this. So it's like all the credit goes to Izzy. It is just crazy. Oh, excuse me. But like still, it's one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. And I don't understand how it's even happening. We watch some of our favorite fighters ever fight, I don't know how many times UFC, 15 times, 16 times, 17 times, 18 times, never get a single championship fight ever, even if they go on a win streak. Like, mind-blowing. Shouts out to Alex Pereira. It's not his fault. He's just getting thrown in there. He's knocking people out. He's doing the damn thing. He's an exciting fighter. People love him. It's insane, and I'm excited for this matchup. I'm a little upset that Yuri's coming off a year and a half long wait, and big surgery and stuff. Yeah, sure, but I'm telling you guys, man, Alex Pereira probably going to become double champion this weekend, and we're going to be sitting here like, what the fuck, in his 7th UFC fight against his 6th opponent. Like, holy shit, and he's got a chance to go back down to 185 and beat Sean Strickland and become back double champ. Like, what the hell? This is insane, man. Max Holloway couldn't do it. DC couldn't do it. I mean, I guess DC could because he got gifted the 205 championship. But I'm saying some of our favorite fighters that we've ever seen take a chance of becoming double champion, Israel Adesanya, all these guys couldn't do it. Man, it's just absolutely mind-blowing to see what this man might do. So, shouts out to the guy. He's a little lucky that he didn't have to fight the Dogs of the Dogs 185. He's a little lucky he never had to fight a grappler. And he's a little lucky that the 205 just is absolutely boring and he gets to just go in there. But whose fault's that? Not his. So I don't blame him at all. He's stepping in, and he's just making of it what he gets, man. I'm telling you, this is absolutely impressive. And shouts out to Alex Pereira, man. I'm rooting for him this weekend. For real, I am. And I think he's getting it done. And I just think because Yuri gets hit a lot, and I know he's awkward, and I'm sure he'll probably be able to hit, Alex Pereira pretty good. But I'm telling you, Alex Pereira, man, that left hook, boy, just quit it. And then the leg kicks to get that. Because Yuri's already a wobbler and already somebody that's way off balance all the time as it is and gets really, really wild when he's gassed. So imagine them lower leg kicks. So it's your boy Steven Moustaris, and wow. Shouts out to Alex Pereira, man. For real. Shout out.